It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase. He was a machine for them last week with several touchdowns on top of triple digits receiving. It's the Colts and the Titans on Sunday night.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the... Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they're led out by their mobile quarterback out of West Virginia. It's Geno Smith.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. That's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Now it's Smith off the bootleg. He finds McCoy. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up.
Derrick Henry all alone. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 30. 44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Smith. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Geno now to throw. The quick slant caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Traylon Burks, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Traylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. These 2 teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Nashville will give them the season series. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, the numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week. 12 carries, 72 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37.
Here we go. Back. 70, Timberwolves.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
His 5th rushing touchdown on the year, 6th overall. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Smith, he'll get this out wide to Singletary.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Colts at 3-0 here in the month of September. They coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. Now Richardson.
He'll buy some time right. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Got ready.
Here's Richardson to throw.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelsey. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down. He's done it. 1,000 career catches with that last reception.
I don't care what you've done in your life. How many things have you done 1,000 times of significance?
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Richardson on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Gino.
Going to the right here and finding Burks.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Back to throw, Smith.
He gets it to Burks again.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Henry running right. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Off of play action. Here's Smith. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And he's got this down to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the 1st. Henry up the middle. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Throwing is Smith. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And into the end zone for the Tennessee touchdown. Geno Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen.
He's got him in, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Richardson.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Richardson has to get them to the line in a hurry now.
Richardson looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Richardson.
They'll roll him out right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
It connects quickly to Jamar Chase.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Richardson looking to throw. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
This is caught.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. And with no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started up at FedEx Field in our nation's capital, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. Justin Herbert, 3 touchdown passes as his guys stay unbeaten on the year. From there, let's get over to the Rockies and check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they were losers in that one to the visiting New York Giants. Saquon Barkley, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was a former comeback player of the year, Geno Smith, who was sharp in the first half.
He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the Colts, let's get you back up to Nashville, Music City, and Brandon Gott.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
I have to think a major focus in the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Throw left side, complete to Chase.
Yeah, he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Now Richardson is going to keep it running right.
A solid stiff arm. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
19 Lions, 60 Maverick, 50 Maverick, 13 Pioneers.
Richardson working from the gun.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Smith throws on target to Burks.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Running from the gun with Henry. And this will leave him. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Here's Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Smith throw complete there to Thomas. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. A first down carry for Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Titans are going to take the lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Back now in net. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Richardson looking to throw this.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
And that's out quickly to Chase. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
First down.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Pacheco gets it again on second down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Here's a give up the middle. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
That was a huge play on third down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. He's got a full head of steam. And down to the 28-yard line. That's a big run that time by Henry. 71 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Michael Thomas, 28 yards. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, trying to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Buying time to his left. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there for Indy. 43 yards. 1st and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Richardson to the air on 1st down. And it's caught. And he's brought down. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here's Pacheco. And different running back, same result as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Richardson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jamar Chase from 4 yards out. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the... So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. Here in the fourth quarter, defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts as early as opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
2nd and 10, Smith again. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Geno down to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have the Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. Again, it's Henry.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 20. Should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Smith down to a knee here, and that should just about do it.
And there it is, the standard symbol. Taking a knee means that one team won, and the other one obviously lost the ball game. But now that team that won is 2-2. After the first 4 games, I think they're okay with a 2-2 start. Not overly happy, but at the same time, not depressed either.
You mentioned to me breaking down a season in quadrants. So the first quadrant is kind of a check, as you said, for okay. Not great, not bad.